channel. Today, this is a continuation of simultaneous equations. We learned about elimination method in our last video. This is the other method, which is substitution. As the name says, you're going to make one of the variables as subject and substitute that in the other equation to solve for that variable. So mostly choose the variable with coefficient 1. If the coefficient is not 1, I'm going to show how to do that with one of the examples. So this is question number 1. 5x plus 4y is equal to negative 4. Y is equal to negative 2x plus 2. So here choose the variable with coefficient 1. Obviously the second equation already the subject y. I hope you know about what is subject, changing the subject of an equation or formula. As this is already the subject for the second equation, substitute this y in the first equation. Equation 1, equation 2. So, substitute 5x plus 4. Inside the brackets, I need to write everything. Because in place of y, I am replacing negative 2x plus 2, which is equal to negative 4. Now expand the bracket, simplify the left side. 5x minus 2 4s are 8x plus 2 4s are 8, which is equal to negative 4. Combine the like terms. What is 5x minus 8x? Minus 3x plus 8 is equal to negative 4. Now bring the 8 to the other side so that 8 will become minus 8. So minus 3x, minus 4 already there on the right. When you bring 8 to the other side, minus 8. Now simplify further. What is negative 4 and negative 8? Negative 12. The final step to solve for x is get rid of the negative 3, divide by negative 3 both the sides. So negative 3 get cancelled. X is equal to negative 12 by negative 3, positive 4. Now we got the value of one of the variables, which is x equal to 4. Now we need to substitute this in the second equation to get the value of y. Why I choose the second equation? It is already in terms of y. Negative 2x plus 2, y is equal to negative 2 times 4 plus 2. Now 2 4s are 8, negative 8 plus 2. Negative 8 plus 2 is equal to negative 6. So this is what the solution for the given system. And you know about checking part very well, how to check the answer. I will show you for the first question alone. The rest you can check it yourself. So checking. What did I tell you before? Whenever you want to check the solution for the simultaneous equations, you will have to substitute in both the equations and see whether they are true. It should be true for both, not only for one. So let's take the first equation, 5x plus 4y. This should be equal to negative 4. Let's see. 20 minus 4 6 are 24. Obviously, 20 minus 24 is negative 4. Negative 4 is equal to negative 4. It is true for the first equation. Let me check with the second. Y, which is negative 6. This should be equal to the right side, which is negative 2. X is equal to 4. Substitute that. Simplify the right side. 2 4s are 8. Negative 8 plus 2, obviously negative 6. So negative 6 is equal to negative 6. That means my solution, my answers are correct. This is how you will do the checking part. Please do that in exams without missing. Checking part is important to make sure that your answer is correct. Okay, this is question number 1 in which you directly have y is equal to something. Let's see question number 2. But here we don't have any subject like x is equal to something or y is equal to something in any of the equation. But when you look at the y variable, it is with coefficient 1. So you can pick up equation 1 to make the subject y. Because this is substitution method, I want to make any one of the variables as subject. So when I want to make subject as y, take the 3x to the other side. So which will become y is equal to negative 3x plus 13. Now substitute this in the second equation. 5x minus 2. Substitute everything for y. Negative 3x plus 13 is equal to 7. Now as usual, simplify the left side, expand the brackets. 5x minus minus plus 6x, and negative and positive negative, 2 13s are 26. 7. Now what is 5x plus 6x? 11x. Both are positive, add the numbers. 26. Now what is next? Take negative 26 to the other side, which will become positive 26. So 7 plus 26. What is 7 plus 26? 33. Now to find the value of x, simply divide by 11. To get rid of the 11, it's already multiplication. We need to do the inverse, which is division. X is equal to 3. Substitute this in any one of the equation and get the value of y. As we have already written the subject y, substitute in the same equation, doesn't matter. Y is equal to negative 3 times 3, because x value is 3, plus 13. Y equals 3 3s are 9, negative 9 plus 13. What is negative 9 plus 13? As the signs are different, take away the smaller number from the larger and keep the sign of the larger number. That's why positive 4. So the solution for this simultaneous equation is 3, 4. I have already taught you the checking part. You can do it yourself if you want to recheck. So this is case 2, in which the variable is not separate, is not the subject itself. I would like to show you one more example in which there is no variable separately on one side, and also none of the coefficient is 1 here. So I'll show you how to do this type of question. Pick up any variable, doesn't matter. It can be either x or y. Choose the easy coefficient, easy numbers. So I'm going to pick up x from the second equation. I want to make the subject x from the second equation 2. So what I have to do? I need to take the numbers and variables to the other side one by one. Minus 7y, when you take it to the other side, plus 7y, minus 17 is already there. Now what next? Divide by 2, both the sides. So 7y minus 17 divided by 2. So I made x the subject. This is what I wanted. Substitute this in equation 1 here. So let me continue. Negative 5 times x. So replace x with everything whatever we just got. Minus 8y is equal to 17. Now let's expand the brackets. Distribute negative 5. So which will become negative 5 times 7 is negative 35 y. Negative negative positive, 5 times 17 is 85. And there is a 2 in the bottom. Keep writing that. 8y is equal to 17. Now let me continue simplifying. Okay, as I have a denominator 2, cross multiply or multiply each and every term by 2 to get rid of the denominator 2. When I do that, 2 times negative 35y plus 85 divided by 2 minus 2 times 8y. I have to multiply even the right side without missing, because it is an equation. Whatever I do, I have to do with both the sides. 2 gets cancelled. Negative 35y plus 85 minus 2 8s are 16 y, 2 17s are 34. Now we made the equations simpler To get rid of the 2 only, I did this particular step. Combine the like terms again, y and y. Negative 35y minus 16y, 51. Negative 51y plus 85, that's equal to 34. Now bring the 85 to the right side, minus 85. 34 minus 85. What is 34 minus 85? Negative 51. Because the difference between 85 and 34, 51, and the larger number is negative 85, that's why negative 51. Now divide both the sides by negative 51. We got the y value. 51 divided by 51 is equal to 1. We got the y value. Simply substitute that here. X is equal to 7y minus 17 divided by 2. What is the y value? We got 1. Substitute 1 in place of y. Simplify. 7 ones are 7. 7 minus 17 divided by 2. 7 minus 17 is minus 10. Minus 10 divided by 2 is minus 5 or negative 5. That's it. We got the solution for this system of equations. X is equal to negative 5, y is equal to 1 is the answer for the given system. So again, if you want to check, you can do the checking part on your own. I have already shown that. So students, this is called substitution method. So I explained elimination as well as substitution method to you. I hope you understand both the methods. Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep enjoying. See you next time. Take care.